And I see this in many readings that there's a lot of changes still happening for many signs. For you, Cancers, at the core of your reading, I pulled the Seven of Cups and the Judgment, and you also have two aces in your reading. So I see this as something very positive. So there could be a fresh new start, or at least a rebirth or revival, resurrection, restoration of something. And I do think this is one of your dreams, maybe one of your old dreams, something. Seven of Cups is usually, it's a card of wishful thinking, or all the dreams we might have. So anything, whether it's from, love or career or money, fame, fortune, and all that. And so there is something to do with all these dreaming and visualization when your supportive energy is the Judgment. So this could mean that one of these dreams is actually coming from your past, maybe something old, that it's coming back to your life, that you decided to give it another go. Now, Judgment is also, could be a legal judgment for those of you who have any kind of legal disputes or anything like that. A just reward. With the Nine of Cups in reverse in your past, the Nine of Cups in reverse is usually a disappointment of some kind, or a mistake from your past. And it seems to me that maybe not even, I don't read this as a mistake. I think in connection with the Seven of Cups, it to me work out in the past. Maybe in October you will try to revive it, and I do think you will be successful, because then going forward, first of all, you do have the right thinking. You know you can do it. You know there is something new. You want to see some growth and some, you want to move ahead with something. And so you do have this in your near future with this beautiful Ace of Swords. This is it's a card of triumph. So it could be victory of any kind. It could be new love for some of you. It could be a truth revealed, or something you might, I don't know, you might there is some kind of truth revealed to you. You might discover something, you might invent something. There is it's like a flash coming in. It's very swift or very sharp. It's sword, so it's it could be also maybe some kind of new communication that comes to you, that starts this new chapter in your life, or brings about this new beginning. So so all about thinking, communication, truth revealed, innovative thinking, but also great love and prosperity and even fertility. When it comes to your foundation, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, so this is a card of success. Now, in reverse, it's not like, I don't think you'll be unsuccessful, but you have to pay attention how you go after your, I think you will be successful, but how you go after your goals. This is a card of karma. So when this is in reverse, there is a message here to pay attention, not to become selfish, or not to become too self-centered. It's a card of, it's a give and take, but definitely all about something to do with material things. So your job, money, finances overall, investments, possibly real estate. Now, when this is in reverse, The negative would be for those of you who have debt. Pay attention, like get rid of it, work on your finances. Now I do see another connection here. You have a King of Pentacles in reverse here. Do not get involved in any kind of fishy schemes or get rich quick schemes, because there might be some kind of like a swindling or like a corruption. There might be somebody who is not to be trusted, or at least difficult person or situation, and this is to do with money and material things. But it is your foundation. It's a card of success on condition you pay attention to karma, and so you don't chase after riches in a selfish manner. When it comes to your thoughts with the Ace of Wands, as I said before already, it is a fresh new start. So it's like in October you might actually have an idea, or you might decide to start some kind of creative project, or you might have a business idea, or you might start a relationship. You might think of a relationship. Maybe this is something you want to bring about from past, as I said, and maybe it's something it didn't work in the past, or it didn't work because you made a mistake. So you didn't do it the right way. But in October you have a very positive frame of mind. So it's all about good fortune, and this is great also for love. So new relationships. So love, fortune, money. So this is also a good omen for prosperity. So that's why I said, with this, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, use any positive energy and any positive development, any new prosperity to get rid of, in case for those of you who have any debt or who have anything to settle, to get rid of that first and then move on, because you do have this great new beginning even going forward. So from as soon as 1 month ahead, so this will be November, or within the next year, up to 1 year. The way other people will see you, Cancer, in the month of October, I was going to say August, so maybe something happened in August, I'm not sure. So they see you as King of Wands, so you definitely have a skill of a leader. So you do have the ability to lead people, to inspire people. You're a great business person, and if you're a woman, businesswoman, so this doesn't have to be a man only. So great leadership skills. You should be well regarded as a great decision maker as well, and you should come across as very passionate or dynamic, because it's a fiery energy. So it's an energy of like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius would have. So very energetic, very passionate, whether it's in regards to a relationship or a business or some kind of creative project. So people see you as somebody who's very passionate and energetic. When it comes to your environment, your loved one, your family, or work environment, with Knight of Cups in reverse, so there might be a sense of either delay or some kind of disappointment with current state, and I would say it is because maybe you were expecting something to develop. Nights are usually like an event or a development in your life, and it's usually like a proposal, proposition or invitation, arrival or someone or something into your life. When this is in reverse, it's like it's either it happened and you feel somewhat disappointed, like it doesn't meet your expectation, or it actually did not happen yet. So there is definitely something with your environment where you still might have, and I would say you will have to wait, because you have it also in the outcome of your reading, that there is a change, but it's going to be slow. It's like a transformation. Something that, as I said, maybe it's something you coming back, something you're bringing back from your past. It's like you're reviving something, maybe a new skill, maybe a new business idea, maybe a relationship. There's a connection to a water sign like yourself, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but as I said, it would be more of a event. It's like there's something happening with your environment that either it happened and as I said, it didn't meet your expectation, or it's delayed, so you have to wait for it. Your hopes and fears, this is lovely to see in reverse. So 10 of Swords in reverse. So this is a card of a hope, because this is advantages of some kind. It's success, it's profit, but it's because you deserved it. You've been through it all. You've been through some kind of destruction. You've been at least through some worries, or maybe some mental anxiety, maybe a lot of analyzing, planning, strategizing, and something that didn't work out. And this would go with this past here, that there maybe you felt dissatisfied with something, or there was a mistake. You realize that you made a mistake, a wrong choice, or that kind of thing. And so, but this is goes even further than that. This is like a destruction. It's a completion of a cycle. While with these cups, you only had 9. When it comes to swords, you came full circle. You came to 10. So therefore, you also have the 1 here. So you're starting all over, a fresh new beginning. And it is because there's something you clearly deserve it. And as I mentioned already, with the overall outcome of your reading with the Hangman, Hangman is a card of change, but it's not visible change. It's more of a slow transformation, and it's more of a, and there is a sense of sacrifice, that you have to let go of something, or you have to sacrifice something to be able to get something in return. But that goes well with this karma. But the Hangman is also, it's very significant. You usually get it when you're in between 2 significant periods of your life. So this tells me that, clearly for many of you, something, you're coming out of some era or some stage in your life when you'll be going through this rebirth of some kind. And it might be a slow transformation, but it will lead to brand new beginning. And this I see very positive, very fortunate. And the behind the scenes I mentioned already with the King of Pentacles, this is very down-to-earth material, so all about money, work, career, so finances, real estate, investments, all that, but also maybe a boss that is very demanding, or a business partner that is not to be trusted. There is some kind of almost like a corruption or sneakiness, or even like using money the wrong way. And and within your reading you have this karma card here, so with the card of success in reverse. So pay attention to how you use your money, what you do with your finances. Get rid of your debts, because you have this chance of new start or renewal of some kind. So this is what I see for you, Cancers. I wish you a lovely month.